can I say at a UFL game? Despite a great opportunity to swag surf, a lot of the crowd's already leaving pretty quickly. Game ended 2.5 minutes ago. More importantly than the UFL game though, I had to come here to see what used to be the Edward Jones Dome, home of the St. Louis Rams. I've never been more certain a stadium's getting torn down very soon than this one right here. Their summer schedule speaks to it too. Shout out Pink for holding down St. Louis. A time left on field counter just went up. Does that mean we get to go on the field? These speakers in here are so aggressively loud. Little concourse run of the Dome at America Center. Sure thing. I've actually never wanted a stadium to get sponsored before until right now. 5 words is way too many to keep saying in this video. It feels like the last update here was long before the Rams left. This feels closer to a mall food court than a stadium, and it's about as empty as a mall in 2024 too. Looks like our timer's finally underway too. I have to outlast those 50 minutes, right? Like at the bare minimum, we're now at about the 15-minute mark and this place is cleared out very fast. Now that the music's off, we gotta go back in here, get a better shot of the dome. I've seen such a small amount of security here. We should have all day to do this. For better or for worse, the club seating in this stadium is so far behind anything modern. This right here is the smallest screen I've seen inside any football stadium this year. For being mostly known as the St. Louis Rams home though, there's not a whole lot of remnants of this team around. All of the section numbers are still very much in Rams colors and lettering, but that's about it. I gotta be a little nice though. Outside of the dome being what it is, the environment for this UFL game is actually better than I thought it'd be. There was a reported attendance of over 32,000 people, and they were pretty engaged with the product on the field. Wayne Gallman held it down on offense, scoring one of his 2 TDs right here. Throwing the halftime show on the turf by himself while special teams is coming out to warm up was also just objectively funny. Next order of business has to be trying to get onto this field, right? I haven't seen anyone walk down from the stands, but they had to get there somehow. Just such a bare bones concourse, man. The 100's not much better, but we're gonna make our way down. Actually, it's 25 minutes down. We're passing the club on the way down. We'll tap that too. This seems fine. It's not as 90s as the rest of the stadium. It passes. Taped over, Sharpied in prices in the club section. Love that for guys. Are people getting suites for a UFL game? There's no way, right? This is such an unserious venue. I haven't been this carefree in a stadium in a long time. From the nice section to a nicer section? Sure, we'll try it. Oh shoot. What's going on in here? Can we go through? I'm pretty convinced we're not gonna get into any suite just because no one was around to buy it and make it unlocked. This is the Battlehawks Bridge Club section. That we're not gonna see at all because I am actually getting pushed out of here. We still got like 26 minutes. I gotta see if I can get on this field. Here we are down the 100s that doesn't really look any different than the 400s. Greatest Show Grill, St. Louis Street Eats. Not too much more to see. This is pretty close to where everyone was entering, right? I think the only way this is gonna happen is if we find our way to this tunnel. We still got 25 minutes to do it. I like my chances. Imagine going to an NFL game and walking through the tunnel right after. Only in St. Louis, man. Anything is possible. Here's an escalator that goes lower, but I think it's taking us right to the exit. Seems like everything that goes down is marked as an exit though. I'm liking this ramp right here as my best shot. This feels very empty. And this is going to the exact same place. That didn't help as far as time goes, but there has to be a way, man. This exit's a little bit different than the last one. Maybe. Couple Busch lattes laid to rest. Classic St. Louis. And no re-entry possible. That was a dumb idea. Coming back up, this smart guy completely locked himself out too. Whatever. There's nothing left in the stadium. I'm going home. RIP Edward Jones Dome. RIP Rams. St. Louis. Appreciate y'all.